Don't they sound great? Open my heart to love, open my hands to give freely, open my lips to good words, to pure words, open my heart to love, open my heart to truth, open my hands to give freely, open my lips to good words, to pure words, open my heart to love, open my heart to truth, open my hands to give freely, open my lips to good words, to pure words, open my heart to love, open my heart to love, heart to love. Love this one. Are we in the right place? Feels good, right? Sunday morning. Woohoo! I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Yes, I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, you're in the right place at the right time. You are just where you're supposed to be. Yes, we're in the right place at the right time. We are just where we're supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Yes, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Yes, I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Yes, I'm in the right place. Oh, come on, at the right time. Let's make some noise. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, we're in the right place at the right time. We are just where we're supposed to be. Yes, we're in the right place at the right time. We are just where we're supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Yes, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Yes, I am getting the message loud and clear. Oh, my soul is welcome here.
Well, good morning, Unity Palo Alto.
Good morning.
Welcome. It's so great to see you here. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Thank you all for those of you who are watching online or watching later on the recording. We're so grateful for your presence. And if you're new to Unity, what we want you to know is that Unity is an inclusive spiritual movement. We've been called welcoming and inclusive, welcoming people from all walks of life. People who are looking for a deeper experience of spirit, a greater expression of health, wholeness, and abundance. People who are looking for spiritual growth, transformation, or simply live better lives. We teach positive, practical spiritual principles that you can apply in your life every day to help you live a more joyful and abundant life. We're so blessed to have with us this morning Brenna Franzen is our platform leader, Deborah Winters is our soloist, Russell Norman's on piano, and Ronnie Beck's on drums. Thank you so much for being here. And so I'd like to invite you, we're going to begin the service with our opening song. I'd like to invite you all to stand as we sing.
I start my day with love. That's what I get more of. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of, is love. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of, is love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Let's do that again. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of, is love. When I start my day with love, gonna start my day with love, that's what I get more of, is love. Oh, love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love. Let's sing joy. I start my day with joy. When I start my day with joy, I am infused all over with joy. I start my day with joy. When I start my day with joy, I am infused all over with joy. Whoa, joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Let's go to peace. I start my day with peace. When I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. I start my day with peace. When I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Let's go to love. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of, is love. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what we get more of, is love. This one we haven't done in a long time. Use me, the lyric will be on the screen for you. Oh, use me. Oh, God, I stand for you. And here all of mine as you show me all that I must do. Command my hands, what must they do? Command my life, now it's here for you. God is the love that heals all creation. God is creator, makes all things new. God needs us to shine its light as me, as you. So use me. Oh,
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, the band. Good morning. My name is Brenna Franson. Happy Sunday. Thrilled to see you all here and to pretend that I can see you all online. I'm super, super thrilled to be able to welcome you to Sunday's service at Unity Palo Alto. We are a part of a worldwide movement of prayer, publishing, and education that helps everyone live a more joyful and abundant life as we teach positive, practical spiritual principles. Unity is a spiritual movement. We're welcoming, inclusive, and wherever you are on your spiritual path, you are welcome here. We have 5 core principles that help us on this spiritual path, and our first principle is God is. There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in our lives. That is God, the good, omnipotent. Number 2 is that God is the substance and intelligence innate in every person and all of creation. Our third principle is the law of mind action. Thoughts in mind produce after their kind. We have the power to affect our world for good. And the fourth principle follows prayer and meditation. This connects us with the creative, constructive power of God to work in and through us. And that fifth principle, practical application, we gotta walk the walk. As we live according to these truths daily, we become what we were created to be, a living expression of the image of God. These 5 core principles guide us in living our vision statement, and I'd like to invite you to affirm that with me. It's on the screen and online. Together, centered in God, we co-create a world that works for all. And so it is. We now continue our service with a lovely call to worship from Deborah.
Will your heart and soul say yes? Will your spirit still say yes? There is more that I'm to learn of thee. Will your heart and soul say yes? Now will your heart and soul say yes? Will your spirit still say yes? If I told you what I really need, will your heart and soul say yes?
Today's daily words are let go and let God. I'm going to read the affirmation and invite you to affirm it with me. Divine love, wisdom, and understanding express through me. Together, divine love, wisdom, and understanding express through me. If I feel unsure of the next step in any situation, I let go and let God. I don't walk away from difficulty or try to force resolutions. Instead, I release my tight mental grip on problems and I open myself to solutions. I let go of my ego's desire for control and my need to bring about specific outcomes. I believe there are solutions and remedies beyond what my mind can conceive. I yield to possibility. I trust the indwelling divine presence just as I would trust a mentor. Letting go and letting God means creating space for the dynamic, creative energy of spirit to inspire and surprise me. Divine love, wisdom, and understanding fuel my thoughts, express through my words, and guide me in all ways. And our scripture is from Psalm 86:11. Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. Give me an undivided heart to revere your name.
You can spend your whole life building something from nothing. One storm can come and blow it all away. Build it anyway. You can chase a dream that seems so out of reach, and you know it might not ever come your way. Dream it anyway. God is great, but sometimes life ain't good. And when I pray, it doesn't always turn out like I think it should. But I do it anyway. Oh, I do it anyway. This world's gone crazy. Sometimes it's hard to believe that tomorrow will be better than today. Believe it anyway. You can love someone with all your heart for all the right reasons, and in a moment they can choose to walk away. Love them anyway. God is great, but sometimes life ain't good. And when I pray, it doesn't always turn out like I think it should. But I do it anyway. Yes, I do it anyway. You can pour. You can pour your soul out singing the song you believe in, that tomorrow they'll forget you ever sang. Sing it anyway. Yes, sing it anyway. I sing, I dream, I love anyway. Yes, do it anyway. Yes, I love him anyway. And you dream your dream, build your life, love the ones you love, and do it anyway. Anyway.
Thank you, Deborah. Well, good morning. So one question for you. Do you really want to do it anyway? I mean, seriously, sometimes it's a little difficult, yeah? Sometimes. Do you really want to change? Do you really want to grow? Do you really want to achieve those goals and dreams that you have? Do you really want to live into that expression of spirit that is yours to express in this world? Allowing that divine essence to flow as you? It's not a multiple choice question. It's okay. You know, sometimes it gets a little rough. So today what we're going to talk about is this idea, because we've been going through this last month practices. We've been dodging and weaving obstacles, right? We've been looking deep inside of ourselves for little acts of courage to motivate us on our way. We've been becoming I can't remember the name now. Resilient. No, that's the last one. Resolved. And resolved in mind. Ardent in heart. And resilient in our expression of life. And we've learned that we are always creating every step of the way with every thought. We are creating. So it might make sense to align those thoughts with spirit. And today what we're going to do is dive into the deep spiritual practice. I am available. I am available. Would you affirm that with me together? I am available. We need some work. So as we go through this practice, what does I am available really mean? Well, the daily word today was perfect for today. I don't know how they get it right every time. That just aligns with my talk. They're really good back there at Unity Village. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. That idea of letting go and just allowing Spirit to guide us. Letting go and allowing that divine wisdom to guide us along the way. So when we come upon an obstacle and we're wondering how to get around it, we let go and we let God. Now, when you hear those words, let go and let God, or release, what's the energy level? Just think about the energy level within you. Just, allow it to permeate you. Let go and let God. Okay, now I want you to go back to the affirmation, I am available. Let's affirm that again. Together, I am available. Do you sense a little difference in energy within you? I see some people nodding. Yeah. Kind of letting go is resigning, right? It's like, I don't know the answer. It's, I don't know my next step, so God, please show me my next step. As we're learning in our prayer class, our affirmative prayer class, what we're coming from when we say, God, help me, what's my next step? Is a sense of not knowing our next step. It's coming from that place of lack. Coming from a place of, I don't know. It still works, but we're coming at it from a weaker perspective. And so when we come at it from that perspective of lack, then there's lack coming back within the answer. But when we say and use the practice, I am available for my next highest good. I'm available for my next step along my path. I'm available for what's next for me. That opens us up to possibilities. It creates a different energy, and so that energy that we're putting out, now there's lots of that energy coming back. Lots of opportunities, lots of possibilities, only by saying, I'm available, universe. Now, there are some caveats with this. This is a non-competitive I'm available, right? It doesn't mean it's me versus someone else. It's for the highest and best of my good, which would be the highest and best of the world and everyone in it. I'm available for my next step. So I was practicing that this week. I'm available, I'm available, I'm available, I'm available. By Thursday, I'm like, this ain't working. And then I'm like, as soon as I said this ain't working, it's like, whoopsh. Come on, Riley. I've had like 10 ideas pop up this week. June had a great idea that she sent to me. Lisa had a great idea. Kent, well... Some of them were even mine, or at least I thought they were mine. But here's the thing, those ideas, they're not yours. You don't own them. All we can do is take hold of them and say, yes, I'm going to take this idea and move forward with it. And I know for certain that if you don't, someone else will. And I've had great ideas, great thoughts, great, perceptions around spirituality and how to move things. And I'm like, well, I just don't know yet. And 3 months later, someone else came out with the same thing. No, man. Sorry, that was a Seinfeldism. It's been a while. I am available. So there are 4 steps, I think. Is that right? So I am available. The first step is being willing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 steps. Being willing. The first step being willing. Being willing to open up. Being willing to be available. Because sometimes it goes back to that question, here's my goal, but do I really want it? Here's where I want to head, but, do I really want to take the effort to step in that direction? It's kind of comfortable where I am right now. There's my great dream, and if I don't make any progress, if I don't go any closer, then guess what I have? A great story about how hard it is. Don't you feel bad for me? Aren't you feeling a little? No. Okay. So are you willing? Are you willing to look at yourself and look at those thoughts and look at how you're living your life and how you're moving into that experience? Are you willing to look for that courageous act that's within you? To just say, yes, I'm going to move one step forward. I'm going to keep moving, even though it seems hard right now. Are you willing to move into this spiritual practice? Then once you're willing, the next step, I have a quote. Don't I have a quote? Yes. Charles Filmer in the early 20s, this is one of his miscellaneous writings. He said, one of the surest signs that a person is no longer in bondage is his willingness to give others freedom. Am I willing to allow myself to experience my good? Am I willing to allow others to experience their good too? Sometimes we look at other people and it's like, well, if you will only do this, if you only follow my path, because, I'm right, of course. I went to seminary. It's funny because I actually didn't go to seminary. We'll get to that later. Receptive. Are you willing to be receptive? Once we are willing to step into it, we have to become receptive to all that the universe has to offer us. And so often we're looking for the answer in a very specific way. We want this person to do that thing on this date at this time. And nope, they blew it. Where's my good? Right? Be receptive, because these ideas come from all over. And the more receptive you are, the more I am available you are, the more that you are able to perceive, the more that you are able to move towards, the more you are able to make a part of your life, the more that's there. There's some will argue whether, you're drawing more to you or you're drawing yourself to it. I think you're opening your consciousness up to all of the possibilities that the universe has to offer. And then you have the opportunity. But you have to be receptive in order to see them. In the in the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu said, receptivity as a valley. Become as receptive as a valley, clear as a glass of water. Do you have the patience to wait till your mud settles and the water is clear? Can you become that receptive? That's a beautiful metaphor as you're envisioning that valley and that beautiful river coming downstream. And beautiful rivers, after a while, they're crystal clear. But most of us have mud in that water. It's like the river that's down the stream, way down the stream. That's our consciousness, filled with that mud of, I'm not there yet, filled with that mud of lack or resentment.